And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Porzingis and it's Shakur in a 2-guard. And for the Nuggets, they've got Jamal Murray. McDaniels is out there with Jokic. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Now, here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got the first points up on the board for the Nuggets. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
Now here's Murray. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
It's McCollum on the wing. They set the screen, and that one, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Clock at 4. Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he has been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Brown. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. From deep, Jokic. The shot, no good. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Bledsoe. They set the pick. That 3 off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to McCollum. Shakur kicks to McCollum. Over Murray. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, a season sweep for them last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And, you know, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road team and the true elites. It's a relatively fine line. It's not just playing at your best, but bringing that consistency night in and night out.
Looking at Denver, they got their last win against Milwaukee. There's Hero with a 3. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bledsoe outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bledsoe's got 9 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Jokic. And they pick up 2. He's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Stolen by McDaniels. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And a wide open look for Hero. Sinks the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The Nuggets making a switch here. Others checked in. Marcus Smart's checked in for Portland. Here is Shakur. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. That one good for 2.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Pass to Smart. Portland moving the ball around. A shot by Shakur, no good. The Nuggets leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Crawford. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Strother. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
There's Shakur, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 8.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Back to Murray. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shakur dishes to Smart. Here is Shakur. All alone. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now here's Bledsoe. His last outing, he had 24 points. Just 2 to shoot. A basket by Shakur. Here's Hero. 6-point lead. Pass to Strother.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs.
Now a timeout called by Portland. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and rolls.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And so Murray nails both of them. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Nick Richards out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Murray. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. A shot by Shakur, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Richards. Pass to Murray. 4 on the clock. Over McCollum. Murray, no good. Portland trails by 21. Out to the wing. Looking to get back on track here. Count that bucket. He's got 12.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The fader. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Both good from the line that time. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Here's Shakur. Got a hand on it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Brown. Now Watson. Denver passing it around. And Watson slams it in.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bledsoe's got 14 points for the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Pass to Najee. Murray kicks to Watson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Out left to the wing. Here's Shakur. It's hauled in by Watson.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Kept alive. Najee passes to Watson. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Bledsoe passes to Shakur. Screen by Porzingis. A shot by Shakur, no good.
and he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Watson kicks to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
The first free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Jokic has checked in for Najee. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Portis is checked in. There's Shakur up and in on the layup. 16 points for him.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Murray outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Fourth, the Nuggets.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Shakur. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. 19 points in the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And that one's good. Strother.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Shakur passes to Portis. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Bledsoe. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Portland, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And Denver has possession. Pass to Strother. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Moody. There's a good screen. Strother, no good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Jokic. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 14-point game. Bledsoe kicks to Portis. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Stewart trying to get open. A basket by Shakur.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now. fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
To the wing on the left. Back to Moody. Jokic inside. Stewart on him. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as a big as we have seen, and when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
There's Shakur. Murray against McCollum. Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. From the wing, again, the Trailblazers score.
And, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Pass to McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the second quarter. And the shot goes down. The Nuggets leading by 13. And here's Jokic. Hero with it. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 5. It's Jokic inside.
You never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Here's Shakur, and he dunks it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they... They need a spark the most.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 13.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Here is Shakur. Pass to McCollum. Traps in the tray. McCollum's got his second bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
There's the pick. Here's Brown. Misses the jumper.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Hero. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
The line for your Nuggets.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Now, here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Jokic to the rack. Baseline J on the way. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Jokic. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for Portland.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. On the floor for Portland, they've got Porzingis, and it's Shakur in at the shooting guard position. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Porzingis inside. Jokic defending. Back to Porzingis. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Hero. And again, Denver with the triple.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Pass to McCollum. Now here's Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Shoots over Hero. A shot by Shakur, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Bledsoe for 3. Screen by Porzingis. The basket by Shakur. He has 30.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. And it goes down 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And another miss by Denver. Portland trails by 16. McCollum passes to Shakur. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Down low, here's Hero. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Shakur. Over to the left wing. Jokic against Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 14. Here's Jokic. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Nice to see Jokic running the floor like this because he makes himself a big target in transition.
To the left wing. Here's the screen. Shakur. And count it from 19 feet away.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Jokic, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Pass to Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Over Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Porzingis has got his first points in this one. Murray, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Brown. Guarded by Bledsoe. Pass to Jokic. Let's go. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Outside Hero. Back to Murray. McDaniels with the ball. He's got 12. Out to the right wing. From deep, Jokic. Portland grabs the miss. Here is Shakur. He's got 36. For three, Bledsoe. Kicks it out to McCollum. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. Here's Porzingis. They get a hand on it. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Pass to McDaniels. Murray sets a screen for McDaniel. And here's Jokic. Over Porzingis, and again it's Denver.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Portland. Down by 15. Pass to Bledsoe. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Bledsoe's got 18 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Bledsoe dishes to McCollum. Pass to Porzingis. Here is Shakur. Shoots over Hero, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And the Nuggets making a change here. Strother's checked in. Smart's checked in for Portland. And so Murray nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Smart passes to Bledsoe. There's a screen. They get the rebound, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And Jokic drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Smart kicks to Shakur. Outside, Smart. Fires it up. A basket by Shakur. He has 40.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Jokic with the screen on Smart. Murray, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Here is Shakur. There's the pick. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Hero. Jokic a screen. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Moses Moody in for Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Portland trails by 13. Pass to Kamare. Now Portis. Here's Shakur. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
Away team ball.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Smart kicks to Shakur. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Porzingis.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot. Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Nick Rich. Now Hero to the inside. Pass to Strother. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Peyton Watson is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Timeout, Blazers. Daniels, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Bledsoe. To the middle. Porzingis kicks to Bledsoe. McCollum left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Portland moving the ball around. Here is Shakur. It's deflected. Outside, Hero. No good with the triple. Portland trails by 18. And he... Oh!
With his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Strother, no good. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Shakur, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the other team.
Free throw good, Shakur. For the Nuggets, Jokic, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Murray's subbed in for Hero. And so he makes both from the line. Denver leading by 14. Pass to Strother. Jokic with it. Headed by Porzingis. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Here's Shakur. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, because you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Watson finds Murray. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Substitution for the away team.
Portland trails by 16. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniels. Here is Shakur. Pass to Porzingis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Heroes checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Bledsoe's checked in. That free throw good from Porzingis.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. From deep, Jokic. No good that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Inside. Here is Shakur. They set the pick. Lets it go from 14. Here's Kamara. It's good from long range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Strother. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Strother's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here is Shakur. He's covered by Murray. No good from Bledsoe.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Pass to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. Portland trails by 14. Shakur dishes to Bledsoe. Good on the triple. Bledsoe's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Shakur. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Strawther. Hits it from three-point range. Strawther's got 23.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Murray outside. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Here is Shakur. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. It's Bledsoe on the wing. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jokic. It's blocked. Here is Shakur. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Strawther.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Portland trails by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Porzingis throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. 1:57 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Takes it from 10. And he overshot that one, missing. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Portland trails by 14. McCollum passes to Shakur. Now Bledsoe. Here is Shakur. Offensive rebound. Comes up empty down low. Now here's Murray. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. It's picked off. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the 3 ball is good. And the Nuggets lead by 17. Here is Shakur. Porzingis with a screen on Hero. Shakur passes to Porzingis. 2 points. Stop.